No do-rag? Is that what we're doing? Oh, man. Susan. Lights, please. You gotta send a thing. It doesn't work if you don't send a thing. I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Oh, that would have been a good song for today's show. Yeah, what's going on? Should I put my do-rag on? I think I should. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really, I am, this is crazy. I've gotten worse since the last time we seen each other. This is amazing. I don't got too much chit chat at the beginning, but I really wanted to come in today. My kidneys hurt like shit. I stopped gagging today. It's awesome. Let's get into the show. Wow, it's so fucking bright. I haven't been in here and I missed it. And I was like, I don't care how bad I feel. Let's get cleaned up and do the show. Yes. Susan, shut up. Are you making the crepes later, please? Thank you. I ain't got no, I got nothing. Not even a simple joke. Let's just get into it. It's hip hop. Ready or not. Here I come. Oh, my son left his shirt, so I'm wearing his shirt. Appreciate you, Stefan. Love you, boy. He's back in Hawaii. Once he graduates, he's coming back home. You can't hide. Find you and make you me. That's my studio dance. Yeah. Oh, exhausted. Happy birthday, hip hop. Yeah. It's Kasabian Lavoe Show.Were. That's all I got of me. Wow. Yeah. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome back to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. I'll be your host, Kasabian, with talent on loan from God. Live from Las Vegas is episode 389. I have literally gobbled, pause. Probably 2 handfuls of, it just doesn't get any better. I have probably gobbled 2 handfuls of cough drops, and I still sound like, God damn it, the stupid chair. When the fuck's the new one coming? I think I destroyed my throat hole because of all the throwing up that happened on Monday. It was so bad. My face was in the toilet for 4 hours, 3 hours, mad hours. From 11 to 4 a.m. So that's 5 hours. I got to know Kohler. Panera Bread tried to kill me. And I've been like real down bad because it hurts. Everything hurts. I can't eat. I ate yesterday for the first time and it sucked ass. And then I tried to work out. Bad idea. Got all dizzy and shit. The world started to move. I was like, let me sit my fat ass down. This is not for me today. I've been gagging everywhere. Let me tell you something about gagging everywhere. Can y'all hear me? I don't even know if y'all can even hear me. Oh yeah, it was Panera Bread's cheddar and broccoli soup. Motherfuckers are trying to kill me. Or my oldest daughter thought it'd be funny to poison me and watch me suffer for a couple days. I'm convinced. And my son keeps running around the house going, He goes, Dad, you remember in the store when your face got red and you cried? And I was like, I'm going to kick your ass. Do I look like I'm a mess? I look bad? I just want to I wanted to punch my son because the little motherfucker said, hey, Dad, remember when you like, and then you had tears? Oh, man. I love my son. He's a motherfucker. I love that kid though. I really do. I love all my babies. My throat hurts really bad. Really bad. Yeah. So it was Sunday night. I had some fucking Panera soup and then I died a little bit and came back and nobody checked on me. I cried because I was just throwing up. So it wasn't like I was like, crying, I'm a bitch. I probably was crying because I was a bitch. I don't know. It was cold. My ass hurts from sitting on the floor. Yeah. It's so nice to have marble floors. Yeah, until you're throwing up for 5 hours and you're sleeping on the fucking marble floors with your dog. And the dog was having a horrible time because the floor is freezing. I'm a little cheap. Okay, we can't get the fucking heated floors. Fuck you look like. Either way, my ass hurt, my back, everything is in pain. I passed out on the fucking bathroom floor and like in intervals of like 15 minutes, I'd be like, just like I would go. Man, being at Target yesterday, I started to gag again. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is real life. I can't believe this is real life. Like I cannot believe that I go from being sick to food poisoning. And my throat now hurts so fucking bad, bro. You don't even, like, this shit is so strenuous to do. But I got some stories, and we got some shit to read, we got some shit to get into, and we'll get into it. And I'll be your host, live from Las Vegas. Welcome back. As a matter of fact, let's play a little bit of music, and let's get back into things. And you know, we'll have a good show. We'll have a good time. Welcome back. Dom DeMarco.
You good? I know you like that. I know you like that.
That's the show dance. Just something with my hands.
And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile.
Hey.
Man, they all got this style.
It's hip hop.
If I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. I know they gon' everything, Mississippi to the Palm Springs. Girls from brunettes down to blonde queens. These young boys don't know what a don mean. I'm just a bad boy gone clean.
All right, we gotta stop doing that. But yeah, we back, I guess. I'm so beat the fuck up. I'm not. I should be wearing a do-rag. I am balding. I need to go to Turkey. I need to, bro, next year. I know, I'm sorry, Susan. I swear to God, bro, I'm doing Pimp My Ride on my face. Fuck y'all. I'm sick of this shit. Before we get into today's show, well, let's start off first and foremost by saying happy birthday to hip hop. So, happy birthday, hip hop. 50 years old. I am a hip hop baby. I am a product of hip hop. I was birthed in hip hop. I am from the Bronx. My mother was in rock steady. I've been rapping since I was a little boy. I've been a fucking professional rapper, if that's a thing, since I was like 11 years old. This is all I know. Graffiti, breakdancing, the DJing, MCing, all the elements of hip hop. This is my life. This is what we do. And we brought it. What the fuck are you booing about? What you booing about? It's awesome to see where hip hop is, where hip hop is going, and I really hope that these racial baiters and these people that are really trying to cause divides stop trying to fucking ruin hip hop to I don't know to amplify your fucking voice. It's weird. Just hip hop was about having fun. Hip hop was about love. Hip hop was about acceptance. Is about, like, I don't know why it ever changed. Like, hip hop is amazing because hip hop is it's unlike anything else. Hip hop brought together the world. We got to tell stories from the ghetto and really show everybody what it was like to come out of nothing, and how many different aspects of the ghetto have we seen in hip hop. Like, it's amazing. And I always, when I think hip hop, especially from where we came from, rock and roll, like grunge rock and like real rock. Like, there's some dudes out there that really came up the same way hip hop did. And, it's respect. Like, you got to really fuck with those dudes, because like that type of like grunge rock, all that type heavy metal, like the real heavy metal shit, it's a different circuit. It's a different grind. It's a different hustle. It's a different audience. And hell yeah, hip hop surpassed all that shit. They said we wasn't gonna make it. It's been 50 years. We still, it's young. It's young. I'm only 35. So to imagine that hip hop is 50, that's crazy. Happy birthday to what the fuck are you booing me for? Happy birthday to hip hop. Don't throw me off my shit today, because I swear to God, I'll sock you. I'll sock you right in your shit. My eyes hurt. My eyes hurt like shit. Hey, real fast. Who saw the picture of Bow Wow tiptoeing? They call him Bow Wow Tippy Toes because every time he takes a picture, he tippy toes, so he looked taller because he's real little. I'm short. I don't care. Like, I'm a hit. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Andy Dick had to go to jail for groping somebody. Yo, Andy Dick, there was a video on YouTube of like a rise and fall of Andy Dick. I hope he hasn't fallen as far as they say. They said he was homeless and like trying to like suck up people for money, which is wild because Andy Dick is like extremely rich. His family owned fucking potato farms on Wilshire. That guy is loaded. If you didn't know that, you do now. There's a story about this young lady in Mexico where her supposed friends had went down with her and they killed her. I don't know. I'm not covering that. It's weird. I'm not okay with that. That shit is awkward as fuck. It's I don't know, man. That's not okay. That's not okay. I got nothing to say about that shit. Hey, Captain America, what's his name? Chris Evans? Captain America Chris Evans broke up with his girlfriend over asparagus piss. Did you know that only 10% of the population can smell asparagus piss? So if you eat asparagus and you pee and don't smell the change, you are not a part of that 10%. Chris, you and I, sir, are a part of that 10%. So shout out to you, Captain America, dude, for leaving that stinky asparagus pissing bitch. I'm sorry. It hurts. Mandy was making me laugh yesterday. Man, yeah, me too. I saw it by mistake as well. I didn't know what was happening. I was confused. A very terrible fight. It just looked like abuse. It didn't look like a fucking fight. It really looked like abuse. I'm not sure why that even happened. It's weird. It's very, very weird. What else happened? Oh, fuck. Big T. I know they're gonna get mad. That boy's back. Yeah, he's back. He's back. He's back. Oh, that's another good song. Hold on. Oh man. If Trump plays this right, this is what he should have came out to. That's what he should have came out to. All right, my bad. Look, Trump is back. Take it how you want to take it. This is pretty much easy. This is easy. There's a big issue here that we all have to address. The Republican Party has an identity crisis, and I'm going to tell you now, if you're part of the Republican Party in any facet, you better buckle the fuck up and stop the shit. Donald Trump is from Queens, New York. Donald Trump was probably in New York City at one of the craziest times of being in New York City. Donald Trump is not a regular white dude. Can y'all cut that shit out already? Can we just admit what's the difference between him and the guy from Kentucky that tries to be a Trumpian or whatever? Like, yes, the Trumpian era is over. We don't need it anymore. We need Trump to be stoic and to be a leader. He needs to come out here, no bitching. We need to tout everything that he did well, and we need to just continue on that message. I hope he picks a strong VP, and I really hope that the rest of the Republican Party understands that either they dissipate and we create a new party, or they figure it the fuck out, because you're not cool. Like, y'all are weird. Stop doing this shit and be yourselves. You cannot be a good leader if you cannot be yourself. Please help the people by being good shepherds of your people, by being the fucking best version of yourself, and stop trying to copy Donald fucking Trump. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit. We're going through some real tough times, and we need a real fucking leader to come and help and really get us to what's next. I don't know what's to come. There's a huge technological leap right now that's about to happen that either we get in front of or we get behind. And if America gets behind, it's going to be a big problem. As far as I'm concerned, you see Chuck Schumer out there saying that we have a population issue and he wants to let in immigrants. Well, that's bullshit. We do have a population issue, but we do not need to let in immigrants. The only way that letting in immigrants would help is if they assimilate and they become Americans, because the only reason why we need a population is to build our army. That's the truth. We got to keep this shit growing, but we got to be able to protect ourselves. There's only 300 million Americans, 350, whatever odd number it is. Let's say 360 for fucking fun. There's not enough of us. There's 1 billion in China. There's 1 billion in India. Over things like 1.2 billion in China now. We're not growing fast enough. Americans aren't reproducing, but taking people from other countries and bringing them here isn't going to help anything. The population in Italy is dissipating. The population in the Philippines is dissipating because everybody's coming here. So it's not that we need to let in more immigrants. No, we can let in immigrants. Once we fix the homeless issue, then we'll take care of the immigrants. But we've already discussed that until y'all figure out how to take care of the paperwork. That's not even a discussion to have. They always love bringing in the dreamers. When it comes to times like this, like, oh, we got the 11 million dreamers. Don't worry about them. They'll be fine. We'll take care of this. Stop. Just fix it. Stop talking about it. It's been 80 years. Shut the fuck up. We don't need any more people coming in right now. We have a lot of work to do. We need to start improving how we take care of our people. And if Donald Trump comes in here and says he has a plan to invest in our children and invest in our people and make the best people that we can make, I don't see why the fuck he can't win. If the country doesn't start to invest in its people, we're going to lose. We have a population of morons. It sucks. I know Kamala, everybody's mad at Kamala because she said the kids like 24 to whatever the fuck are stupid. Yet, no, those kids are going to change the world. Trust me, the options, just the options alone of how they can make money is so vast that these kids will have more time to think of how to change the world than we ever could, because financially they should be more stable than we ever would be. Kamala Harris is completely wrong once again. If the Republican Party can stay away from trying to copy Trump and just be good at what they're good at, they might have a chance. They might have a chance. Trump got this. It just depends on who the fuck his VP is going to be as well. Bad Bhabie, whatever the fuck her name is. Bad Bhabie, fucking what? Bad Bhabie is 19. They said Bad Bhabie is the oldest young person I've ever seen in my fucking life. That girl was 14 for 27 years. She got 6 kids and been divorced 4 times. Fuck y'all. She's not 19. Y'all can shut the fuck up. Is she blackfishing? Not really. She just kind of looks like every fucking other girl on the internet. The big, dumb, flat, weird, flappy lip thing that looks like, I don't know, like I don't got nothing that looks like a fucking, like the lens on my glasses. And then she wore dark ass makeup. Call it blackfishing if you want to. She had blonde hair too. Did anybody notice that? So how is it blackfishing that she had blonde hair? She looked like a goof trying to look like every other girl in the fucking world. It's pretty sad. It really is. What else? Damn, I think we knocked out a lot of shit. I think we did. Okay, so I wanted to tell this story about the shoplifter. Loner, can you remind me, did I tell this stupid shoplifter story or no? And I hope I tell it well. If not, I'll tell it another day. But I wanted to tell it. And then watching Mandy. So we're at the store. I hate shopping. I don't go shopping. I just don't go. I don't like to. I hate being spotted by people. It's awkward. Sometimes it's cool. Sometimes it's not. I don't feel well. But I wanted to get out the fucking house and I wasn't going to record. So I was like, nah, fuck this. I got to get out. Watching Mandy laugh at these 2 chicks over there. Like the one girl was like, oh my God, yeah, I think he let my homegirl suck his dick. I can't believe she did that. I was like, oh shit, what? These 2 bitches was just mad about their boyfriends cheating on them and stuff, and Mandy's laughing. I'm listening to a podcast. I wasn't even paying attention. Mandy's couponing and having the best time. And I'm over here thinking, if I had my podcast studio set up for when we want guests, them 2 would have been great guests. One, the look. You know exactly who I'm talking about. These are what they call bad bitches, right? So these 2 bad bitches were having this conversation about how their dudes ain't shit. With love. It's just easy content. It's easy content. But Mandy was having such a good time that I was happy for her. It was hilarious to see how funny it was for her to watch these 2 bitches yap about nothing. It was hilarious as fuck. What else? What else? All right, let me tell this story about the shoplifter. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm heading over to this gas station. I need to take a piss. So I get off the freeway. I was like, man, I know there's a gas station on the corner. It's the closest one. I'm mad far from my house. I was leaving a warehouse way up north. I was like, man, I got to go to the bathroom. Probably 3:30, maybe even 4 a.m. Very, very, very early in the morning or very late at night. However the fuck you want to see it. Either way. I get to the gas station. There's a sign that says the bathroom isn't open until 4. So I guess I wasn't there at 4. Or it was 4 and he just hadn't unlocked it. Or I needed a key or some stupid shit. There's this weird thing in Vegas where the gas stations, you need a key because like kids fuck up the bathrooms and like the homeless people will like stay in there forever and they won't leave. So you got to get a key. So like you can't just be like, yo, I'm going to take a piss real fast and be in and out. Like it's the wildest shit ever that like I could literally get like $80 in gas and I can't take a piss. Crazy. Anyway. I'm standing in line because there's a line of people. I don't want to be rude. I'm like, yo, let me get the key to the bathroom or come unlock it or whatever the case is. So I wait my turn. This gentleman walks in. This gentleman looks homeless. And this gentleman looks disheveled. A little erratic, but it's fucking 4 in the morning. Who the fuck is going to be right at 4 in the morning, right? He walks in. He goes, hello? Hello? And then he looks and goes, I'm sorry, to the cash register guy, to the cashier, I guess you would say, the cashier. And he walks to the back. He gets 2 things of beer. He stacks them up and he walks like he's coming in line. And I'm the last person in line. But for some reason, he's walking in front of me. So I'm like, hey, yo, my boy, I don't know what time you think this is, but this ain't that time. Before I even got to speak, something said, Kasabian, shut the fuck up. This is going to be funny. The person in front of me finishes. The gentleman now walks past me, looks back at the cash register guy and goes, I am sorry. Swear to God, bro. Shit, I'm still sick. I swear to God, he screams at him. I'm sorry, right? And the guy goes, what? He said, no, you don't. And he comes around the counter and he started wrestling over the beer. I don't even know why the guy didn't run. Like, he froze. He's like, he's coming. And just held the packs of beer. The cash register guy comes up. The cashier. Why don't I fucking call it a cashier? The cashier comes up and starts to wrestle with the guy in the beer. And the guy, he wasn't too big. The cash register guy wasn't too big either. And I wasn't gonna help because that's none of my motherfucking business. I gotta take a piss. So I was just standing there, and the cash register guy is like, "You ain't gonna help me?" I was like, "Nah, this is your job. As long as he don't hit you, I'm okay. Y'all can wrestle for the beer. If he punches you or something, I'll kick his ass. But y'all got this." They wrestled for that shit for like 5 minutes. The guy let it go. He's like, "Ah!" He started screaming at him. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I got excited. I was like, "Oh!" And my blood started to rush. Like, okay, so I might have to fight. So I gotta like warm up because I gotta be like a hero and shit. Be like, "Hey, you don't hit him." I gotta say some slick shit, right? I can't just let him just punch him in the face and like beat him up. Like, what if he beat up the cash register guy and then I gotta be there with the police and be like, "Oh my god, the homeless dude beat the shit out of the cash register guy." And they go like, "Why don't you help?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't do it. Anyway, they wrestled a little bit. Nothing happened. They just tussled for the beer. But the cash register guy gets the beers away from the homeless kid. And I go, "Good job, dog." And he puts him on the floor and he slides away like mad far. I was like, he ain't gonna touch him. So on the way out the gas station, you know, they put the ice cream slidey thing, the little right? He goes, "God's going to be mad at you." He slides open the glass thing and he goes, "I said, I'm sorry." And he grabbed all the fucking ice cream, turned his back real fast and bust out the door. And that fucking cash register guy again just continued to look at me. He's like, "You're not going to do anything?" I was like, "What the fuck you want me to do? Go chase him down for fucking drumsticks and granola bars? I just got to take a piss, dog." And then he wouldn't let me take a piss. Now, the moral of the story is you never get involved. You just never get involved. No, I think he actually did open the bathroom door for me. And the guy made out with like probably $90 of ice cream. Dead ass. Like, he said, "I am sorry." You're not going to help me? No, I'm not going to help you. It's none of my fucking bit. I will protect you if he assaults you. Like a legitimate punch in the face. He wouldn't understand. That does not make me a bad person, Susan. No, that does not. He didn't hit him. Fuck him. Whatever. I have helped. Whatever. I had to take a piss. I said, I was there like a referee. I said, "Listen, as long as he don't hit you, we good." And I mean, he got away with ice cream. He didn't even take the fucking beer. I don't even think he wanted the beer. "Oh yeah, you shouldn't have helped him." Yeah, I didn't. I just stood there. What the fuck I look like? I'm not no Captain Save-A-Ho. Yo, Aki, you got this. Like, what the fuck you expect me to do? I'm supposed to jump in and I'm the gas station security guard? I gotta take a piss, dog. Like, I don't care what y'all do. I'm sitting there like, oh man, right in front of me? Really? Like, I don't want to help at all at this point either. Cause like they wrestled for a hot minute. I was like, dog, I just gotta take a piss. If this motherfucker sets it off on me and I piss myself, I am gonna be upset. Okay? Up fucking set. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to tell that story because I thought it was hilarious the other day. I tell stories much better when I'm standing up. I noticed that too. I think that might be a thing that we do in the future. Oh yeah, we have a new series. It's so hard to do this. We have a new series we're working on. I'm not going to give you guys the name yet, but it's just going to be in clips and reels. So you'll find it in short content version. It'll be vertical videos. And let's see how far it goes. It should be pretty good, and it's about me being old. And we'll definitely I guess play them here. I don't know, promote them here. We'll see. But it's a new show that we're working. I'm kind of working the kinks out now. It's more stand up shit. Like I'm standing up talking, so y'all can see that I'm like actually rapper size. I'm only 5'6". Like I don't care. It doesn't. Oh. That shouldn't be sitting there. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear Susan. She's yapping about nothing. Shut up. Did I talk about Andy Dick? I did. Did I tell you guys about the Pete? Yep. We did. What else? All right. Let's get to today's show. Let's do this. Like shit.
Oh God. Okay.
Susan.
Do it on my lonely.
When you want
top, it get lonely.
It's on me. All right, my bad. Let's Hey, if you're an adult and you say me personally, or if you're a man and you tell me personally, you say some dumb shit like that, and you just jumped out of a car with 4 dudes, shut the fuck up. And don't tell me that, hey, You want to make some money? I ain't no hoe. Go fuck off. Go pick up change, bro. You jumped out of a fucking Saturn with 4 boys in it. Shut up. The fuck is wrong with you? Want to make some money? Me personally, I wouldn't be standing outside. What the fuck are you talking about? This is where you wait for the fucking Uber, you stupid fuck. Me personally. Yo, I got a 12-year-old that says that. Won't you fuck off? All right, let's get into today's show. All right, we have a lot of news, but I wanted to get into this story before we get into all the like newsy news because I found it hilarious. And I only say that because the cover picture was 4 white kids running through Walmart with no shoes on. All right. How do you feel about your parenting skills? I question myself as a parent continuously and contiguously all the time. I just don't know if I'm doing it right. I fucking feel like I'm learning every day and it's never ending. And is this what life is now? When you become a parent, you just continue to just parent. And I mean, I don't have an issue with that. I'm just saying, when do you know that you did it right? And coming from a broken home and a background in which I don't feel like I was parented by my parents because I was raised by my grandparents, being a parent is a strange thing because I'm an only child. I grew up in a house by myself, so I have problems with sharing, and I have problems with dividing time equally with, you know what I mean? Like, it takes time to learn these things. These aren't issues that I have today. I'm just saying these are things that I have dealt with as a parent. But this was interesting. This family decided to have a free range family. And I know what you're thinking, the chicken. I said the same shit. Are they talking about chicken? No, they're talking about their kids and how they're parenting and their parenting skills. And I don't know if I'm mad at them. I don't care necessarily, like, to each their own. I'm a lot more lax than what I guess I was raised to be. I come from a Spanish home where whatever the TV said was real and whoever wore a suit was telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever they sold my grandma, she bought it, bro. It was terrible. But this is interesting, and these white people might have a point. We shall see. Stories out of the New York Post. I'm raising a free-range family. A mom of 4 lets her kids shave their head, drink coffee, eat whatever they want, say they don't have to share, and insists it makes her a better parent. When it comes to health, I don't believe in the food pyramid because that was debunked. It's bullshit. When it comes to certain nutritional things that are standard, yeah, I'm not necessarily with. I'm not giving my kids coffee though. That's a nootropic. I mean, that affects their thinking, that affects their nerves. It does too much. Sorry. I don't care if they shave their head and shit like that. We would like to make better decisions. I don't want to pick this apart. I'm sorry. That's the type of parent. See, I'm the type of parent that I see your kid doing bad shit, I'm gonna beat their ass for you. You know what I'm saying? Mara, she's 29. Well, shit, that's why her fucking kids are shaving their head. She's enrolled in the there's a school, free range family school of parenting, which involves giving her children the option to do whatever they want to do. That's interesting. Domlin is their last name, who live in Texas with their kids. I'm not going to tell you their kid's name, but they have a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 5, and a 2-year-old. To say that their style of parenting stems from them being mean and having no patience. When she had her youngest daughter, she was 19. And what she experienced as a young mother is that she wanted to be freer with how she raised her children. My kids kind of grew up with me. But yeah, my son just turned 18. So it's, I remember graduating. It wasn't that long ago. And I fucking remember him being a little baby like it was yesterday. It's very difficult to be a young parent because you're still growing up yourself. And without that frontal is it frontal cortex attached? Until your brain attaches at 25, you really shouldn't do a lot of things. Like, it's just, life just does not work for you until that front piece of your brain connects. The mom relaxed the strenuous rules parents usually implement, noting she has partners. Oh, I thought I said partners. Her partner, Christopher, 36, who doesn't agree with the restricted food. Instead, they let them choose their meals, and even if it involves no leafy greens on their plates and extra desserts. That's weird. I don't want to have... What? I don't want to get... Hold on. What? No, you have to be parents. They're still kids, and they're dumb little babies, and they're your dumb little babies that you need to teach Remember, ignorance is only bad if you don't teach. Everybody's ignorant until you teach. If your little punk ass kid just wants to eat desserts all day, you're going to have a diabetic. So that's not a good thing. I don't want them to have negative relationships with food, Domlin told the SWNS. I'm still trying. What do you mean a negative relationship with food? I make sure all the food is available for them, which doesn't categorize certain foods as special or treats. So they just eat whatever the fuck they want whenever they want. The Domlins are one of the families who have opted for a more relaxed living rather than rigged rules on TikTok. Oh, great. I didn't read any of these shits. Some of the families are touting that gentle parenting, which involves neither pushing nor rewarding children, while other parents swear by the concept of sittervising. What the fuck is that? Their children, a term described leaving their kids to play among themselves without parenting them. I mean, what does that even mean then? You're babysitting. That's what the fuck that really means. Okay, I just want y'all to think, as parents, is this something you would do? Are you into the free range parenting? Can you tell me what that would mean for you? Is that a thing? Comment below. That's what I want to know. Are you into the free range parenting? Just comment below. Comment below. All right. We got some world news, some serious world news, and it's about hearing. This is where you come for the serious news. I got to turn. It's not just regular news, it's serious news. I gotta turn that one out. Serious news. Because it's serious, I gotta tell you. It's serious news. Love the serious news time. NPR put out an article about young people losing their hearing. I myself suffer from tendinitis from doing music and being on stage. No matter what the fuck kind of earplugs or inner ears you're wearing, if you walk by the wrong speaker at the wrong time or you're sitting there blaring music in the studio, you will damage your eardrums. There's a lot of stupid shit that I've tried to avoid with my kids, but for some reason, a lot of young kids have this dumb shit where they go really loud in the fucking microphone, and it's so fucking annoying because you're ruining speakers. Puñeta, deja la mierda. For fucking Christ, man. Every fucking day. Like that weird squeaky shit. Just want to sock you in the fucking head for that. So NPR is saying that more than 1 billion young people could be at risk. Let's get into the story. Stories at NPR. More than 1 billion young people could be at risk of facing hearing loss, a new study shows. It's estimated that really 0.67 to 1.35 billion adolescents and young adults worldwide could be at risk of hearing loss from exposure to unsafe listening practices, according to the study, which was published by BMJ Journals on Tuesday. Now, let me tell you something. It's not just headphones. There's a lot of things that could fucking ruin your ears. Cars, motorcycles, large construction vehicles, construction in general. Anything that fucking bangs, tings, clicks, or makes your head hurt can fuck you up. It's pretty wild to really think how sensitive your ears are and how much we need them. And tendinitis sucks ass. That fucking ringing drives you crazy. You want to fucking smash your head into the wall when that shit gets fucking loud. Recommended noise limits are no more than 85 decibels throughout a 40-hour week. Let me tell you something. I used to have subwoofers in my car that was so fucking big I would crack my windshield. Okay? My hearing is fucked. Recommended noise limits are no more than 85 decibels throughout a 40-hour week. Young people from ages 12 to 35 using such devices, MP3 players, and cell phones actively listen to content at 105 decibels, while the average noise level at entertainment venues was 104 to 112. Yeah, loud venues, and again, even at my age, Susan, I'm at that age. Yeah, take headphones with you when you go out. Or not headphones, earplugs. Trust me, it's worth it. Damage from unsafe listening can compound over the life's course. The noise exposure early in life may make individuals more vulnerable to age-related hearing loss, which is another issue with your ear. It's a compounding issue. It'll slowly build and get worse and worse and worse. And I don't think there's really any way to reverse it. That's why I want the chip in my head, just to fix all the fucked up shit. I fucking ruined my body. I didn't know no better. I was a dumb kid. A person's risk of hearing loss depends on how loud, how long, and how often they're exposed to certain noises. A sign that you may have engaged in unsafe listening practices is tendonitis or ringing in the ears. I, contrary to belief, it seems like I'm this loud, bombastic person, in which I do have my moments, and it's all just depending on the setting. To be honest, I'm so quiet. Like, I don't even talk to people. I fucking hate talking to people. I will sit quietly for hours. I don't think that sometimes speaking is necessary. Less is a lot more. And I know I do this, and you guys are like, oh, no, bullshit. You talk loud. And I fucking hate. If you meet me in person, I might not say much. I might be real funny and be mad loud, or just be super quiet. Like, it's the bipolar thing. It is what it is. But nonetheless, having headphones on, Apple has the little thing for the ears. Make sure you try to keep them below that little yellow line and pay attention to your environments. A lot of young guys, man, listen, when you working on your cars, get fucking the proper PPE. Like, I know it sounds corny, and I'm older now, so I can tell you that I've really fucked myself up. And when we were coming up, all that shit was just like corny. We're like, oh, you can't put on glasses. That shit is. We used to say things you can't say now. It's a 3-letter word. It doesn't really mean much, but it hurts a lot of feelings. Wear your PPE. Listen to your fucking teachers and put your goddamn earmuffs on, your glasses on. Don't hurt yourself. And then don't be blasting your headphones too loud for too long. There's no way to fix it. I really don't know how to fix it. But I know that if you do it for too long, it'll fuck you up. So please don't. Do we have more? We do have more world news. I'm not going to play the world news song. We'll just play this. We'll talk about FTX.
Oh, God.
I don't think I promoted them.
Okay.
No. Hell no. How much they offer?
I do it on my own.
It depends. If they offer the bag, shit, I'll take it.
It get lonely.
All right, FTX. So the crypto world is falling apart. What was supposed to never be regulated by the government is now literally having to be taken over by the government because the amount of money and the funds and the amount of damage is almost irreputable at this point, right? Is that the word, irreputable? I think it's a word. If it's not, I think I'm using it wrong. But either way, I think it's just there's no coming back from how fucked up things are really gonna be from what this guy has caused. NFTs weren't a joke. It was the hype that was a joke and the idiots that blew it up. They were shitty diddly drawings and they didn't equal dick, but you guys made it seem like they would because of the metaverse. You're so fucking stupid. The metaverse only works if you're locked in a house. We're only locked in a house for a certain amount of time. And I mean, yeah, it sounded cool, but it really didn't. Especially when you could screenshot it. That was so dumb. The idea that I liked about NFTs was the idea of the contract and how you would continue to get a 10% every time it's sold. It sounds like a smart contract. I think that should be used for a lot of things. I think the transparency in that contract can be used for a lot of business, and it can help a lot of business and help people make a lot of money. That's what I believe NFTs should be used for. That or utilities, something like a utilitarian card that you could use for like a gym or some type of exclusivity to restaurants or events at a certain club, or I don't know. Like Caesars has one. I'm not really sure if it even worked all out, but like an NFT at Caesars where you pay whatever a year, fucking, I don't know, $150K a year, $200 a year. And every time Caesars has an event, you bring your NFT card. And it's something like Soho House, right? You pay $150 a year, you get 3 guests every time you come, or like you and your old lady get a pass, whatever the case. That would be dope. But besides that, I'm not buying your funky, ugly fucking drawings. Shut up. Your drawing's stupid as shit. I told y'all before. Crypto sucked because it was emotional. I love the idea, but it's too emotional. Every time somebody had a fucking bitch fit, dropped. Every time somebody got excited, it went up. You can't live like that. Could you imagine if one day your check was $10,000 and then the next week, because somebody had a tit fit, your check was $2? It's not fair. You need regulation. It's unfortunate. And that Wild Wild West shit, it always sounds good until it falls apart. It happens all the time. We're just going to take the best pieces of this and get rid of all the shitty shit. And then the people that scammed us and got up. They really did. This is just an other piece to this crazy chain, and the documentary on Netflix is going to be phenomenal because it really is. Stories at a Fox Business, the founder of the now collapsed crypto trading company FTX has been hit with a class action lawsuit by investors alleging he and other high-profile celebrities, such as legendary NFL quarterback Tom Brady, NBA star Steph Curry, violated Florida law and made customers suffer more than $11 billion in damages. The 41-page document filed on behalf of Oklahoma resident Edwin Gerson in the United States District Court, Southern District of Florida, comes as FTX led by the crypto billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried. Is it Fried or Fred? Filed for bankruptcy last week, and he's on the run. He's in Argentina, by the way. The lawsuit, which names Sam, Tom Brady, Gisele Bündchen, Stephen Curry, Golden State Warriors, the whole fucking team, Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know how to say that name. Udonis? Is that his name? Udonis Haslem? Is that a basketball player? David Ortiz, William Trevor Lawrence. So, okay. Now, are you guys fucking with me? Naomi Osaka, Lawrence Jean David, Kevin O'Leary. God damn, everybody. Seeks to make them responsible for the many billions of dollars in damages that cost plaintiffs and the classes and to force the defendants to make them whole. How does that work? Give back the money? Ipa. Ooh. The suit describes the well-known celebrities as all parties who either controlled, promoting, assisted in, or actively participated in FTX trading and FTX US collectively. The FTX entities offered and sales of unregistered securities in the form of yields bearing. Whoa, hold on. They offered and sell of. How the fuck they do that? Steph Curry didn't work for them like that. They can't accuse them of doing this. They're accusing them of like real hand-to-hand sales. Oh, I didn't know that was the issue. This is an interesting case. The guy that's behind this shit, yeah, he's fucked. All the celebrities involved and anybody else, I mean, I could see lawsuits coming to them and like small fees, but I don't see how do they know? Like, how would they even know? A lot of these nerd companies all end up the same fucking way, bro. Just too much power for the wrong people. The shit ain't made for everybody. It really ain't made for everybody. What's going on, Lorna? How am I doing? I feel like I got a little bit of energy left, but I am definitely exhausted. This shit is whooping my ass, and I got like 2 more stories. Fuck, I'm tired. It just hurts. Like, bro, I literally threw up for 4 hours straight. It was so bad. My sides hurt. I had a 6-pack again. You know how fucking hot I was? I haven't seen my 6-pack in like a year. This shit was sexy as fuck. I said, I should take some pictures. Might give me some pussy off the Nah, dead ass. All right. So this is a quick story out of Fox Business that I wanted to bring up. Twitter fact-checked a tweet from Senator Elizabeth Warren on Tuesday to give readers more context about her claim that President Joe Biden's ability to cancel student debt. She tweeted, "Let's be clear, President Biden has the legal authority to cancel student debt." No, he doesn't, because when the government took on funding for student loans, that's null and void. That's taxpayer dollars that are funding that. So you cannot just say, oh, it's over. No. If that was the case, they should have left the shit private and let people deal with banks. And then when people couldn't afford these fucking loans because they went to shitty schools, the banks would stop giving them the loans. You see, that's what would happen. If you would go and if 100 people go to school and out of 100 people, 50 of them took a certain class and that class cost $75K, $80K, and that doesn't pay back nothing. And the bank starts to see a trend. Hey, everybody that takes this fucking class doesn't pay us back. The bank is going to stop funding that. The school is going to do something to do better. It just kind of works that way. It puts pressure on them. At this point in time, you literally can go to school for anything and you're still a fucking loser. That's amazing. The president cannot cancel your student loans. That shit comes out of our pockets, our taxes. And yes, it's egregious as fuck. And no, you're not under any burden or any stress because you took on a student loan. You took on a student loan because you thought it was going to help your career or whatever the fucking case was. But either way, I don't see how any of this becomes everybody else's fucking issue, because then, it always goes back to, well, how come some people could pay it off? I'm just gonna leave it at that. There was a story that kind of fucked me up, and this one's for the weed heads. And now, regular news. Just news. Stories out of the Wall Street Journal, and this fucked me up. Because I smoke marijuana. Shitloads. Marijuana might do more damage to smokers than cigarettes alone. That fucked me up. But then I read it. They're talking about people that smoke cigarettes and weed. So if you smoke cigarettes and weed, first off, what kind of a piece of shit are you to smoke cigarettes? Yes, I'm going to shame you. Ew. Okay? I hate hot chicks that smoke cigarettes. Like, oh my God. I don't like that. Not for me. The bad bitches. Ugh. Fall. You smell like shit. Get out of here. So this story is not for just my weed heads, but this story is for like, my, I don't know, what y'all smoke? What's that shit? Newports and Marlboro Lights or whatever the fuck it is? Menthol. Cowboy. No, I smoke Black and Milds. I'm from the ghetto. No, I never smoked cigarettes. Nah, I smoke weed first, cowboy. Or cowgirl, excuse me. Let me get back into the story. Sorry about that, y'all. A study published Tuesday in the journal Radiology demonstrated higher rates of conditions, including emphysema and airway inflammation among people who smoke marijuana. This is weird, though. I don't understand why the study intertwines the both. Among the non-smokers and the people who smoked only tobacco, nearly half of the 56 marijuana smokers whose chest scans were reviewed for the study had mucus plugged in their airways, a condition that is less common among the other 90% of participants who did not smoke marijuana. So weed causes mucus, which is strange because I think that's why I don't like these fucking studies, because they never tell you what type of weed they're smoking, how they're smoking it. Now, a lot of this shit comes from the paper. If these people, we got to stop this. If these people are smoking their weed out of a tobacco leaf, this is the same thing as smoking a cigarette. Like, you're not doing no better for yourself. Once you put your fucking flower inside of anything that's not a fucking raw paper that's unbleached or a bong, you're pretty much fucked. I mean, the mucus is going to come from the paper, not from the weed. I smoke extracts anyway, so like that's as clean as it gets. I would love to see if I have, damn it, I thought this story would be a lot better, but I'm good because this is literally about cigarette smokers. This has nothing to do with weed smokers. I'm not reading that. Sorry, y'all. I just can't, because a lot of the shit that comes from weed smoking is how you smoke the weed. You know what I'm saying? Like that I have an issue with. It's not the weed. It's right. Okay. So look, let's just we're gonna skip that one. My bad. My lips are dry as shit.
Oh God. Okay.
The alkaline keeps making me pee. That's all I do.
I do
No.
Lonely. When you on top.
Top.
Get lonely.
It get lonely. Big technology, big money, big companies. It usually means better. It usually means good changes. Unfortunately, we don't get that, and we don't get to experience that as often as we would like. We do get it every so often, and this is a great example of it. Amazon has now launched a message board with doctors. It's a virtual clinic for certain cases, not everything, but this is pretty dope. Let's take a look at what Amazon is offering. And honestly, big tech, with the money that they have, they can make healthcare so much easier and so much more attainable, affordable, and understandable, because healthcare sometimes isn't understandable due to the complexities of insurance. So people don't understand why you don't get the certain healthcare, and some of that shit breaks down to just insurance, which isn't fair. The story's out of CNN. Amazon launches message-based virtual clinics for allergies, acne, and hair loss, which is pretty dope because I'm going bald. Amazon on Tuesday launched a virtual clinic to treat common health conditions, including allergies, acne, and hair loss, in the latest move by the e-commerce giant to expand its research in the healthcare industries. The service, called Amazon Clinic, is a message-based virtual clinic, which is fucking dope. It's an option that is intended to connect customers with affordable virtual care options. And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, the ability to even provide that service, you might not even have to have a serious fee attached to this. This might be like $1 fee. That's amazing. To connect customers with affordable virtual care options when and how they need it. Wow, that's a tough name. Aguyo, the chief medical officer and general manager of the new service, said in a blog post. The Amazon clinic offers treatments for more than 20 common health conditions and is initially available in 32 states and hopes to expand into additional states in the coming months. In recent years, Amazon has gradually been growing its footprint in the healthcare sector. It's acquired its online pharmacy PillPack in 2018. That's right, which it later rebranded to PillPack by Amazon Pharmacy in 2019, then launched its own Amazon Pharmacy in 2020. Earlier this year, Amazon agreed to acquire One Medical, a membership-based primary service. Wow. Primary care service for $3.9 billion. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. The boy that owns the basketball team, the fuck's his name, from Shark Tank, he also sells, he owns a pharmacy and he's selling pills and showing you all the expenses and literally telling you, look, I'm charging you $10 here, $5 here, and then you're paying $2 a pill. That's how he's doing it. That's amazing. We need more people to do that. Whack 100 is selling diapers. Black-owned diaper company, y'all. Whack 100. Him and I believe it's him and Nick Cannon, but it's Whack's company, so Whack 100. Definitely look into that. You know, these types of things are fucking amazing. And I got one more story for today, and this story is from here in Vegas, and the shit sounds like it's out of a fucking book, and it's breaking, so we're learning about it today, and I'm sure it'll get even more intense as the days go on. So let's get into this last story here, and we'll be calling it a night. Is the chef ready? Thank you, Susan. I do not feel, don't lie. Susan said I look better. I don't want her to lie to me. Stories out of KTNV. 3 adults were arrested on Tuesday after police discovered a teenager locked in a bedroom for more than a year with little food and a bucket to relieve herself. That's like what's that fucking in Boston, the 3 Puerto Rican girls in Boston. On Monday, North Las Vegas police responded to a house near Alexander Road and 5th Street after receiving reports of a 17-year-old girl using a ladder to climb back into her home. Arriving police made contact with the neighbor who told them the girl had come into their backyard before attempting to climb back into her room. The neighbor also told police that the girl began crying and begged them to not tell anyone after she was spotted. This is where it gets crazy. I stopped reading the fucking article because I read this shit and went, wow, this is a movie. The police go knocking on the door. The police not only knock on the door, but the police see the little girl. The police make contact with the little girl. Then the police, as they knock on the door, they speak to the parents. The parents come to the door and say, hey, how come that little girl can't come outside? And they're like, she can come outside. And then the police was like, well, we want to come in and see. And they're like, no, you can't come see. So they were like, all right, bet. So they walk around the corner and they start talking to the girl through the window. And the little girl's like, I can't leave because my door doesn't have a doorknob. It has a lock on it. And the police are like, what you mean you got a lock on that door? And she was like, I can't get out. I got a lock on the door. So bow. They go in there. They're like, nah, we need this little girl about this house. This is bullshit. They arrest the parents. And I mean, as of right now, it just seems like there's so much more to be told. Like this happened on Monday. It's Wednesday, but there's no way they have all the information. They don't. There's no way. So we'll keep an eye on this. This will definitely be a Netflix story. You know, this young lady was locked in her room for over a year. Why? She's 17 years old. Like the school didn't know about this shit. Like what the fuck are you doing? Why is this happening? She should be a free range family. She should go live with the white people with no shoes and shave her head. That'll be way better for her. What do you mean, y'all, bro? I'm just reading the fucking story. Just reading the story. Ah, man. And that's today's show. Hey. I told an hour longer. We here. We doing hours now. The YouTube keeps growing. I want to say thank you to everybody that's subbing on the YouTube. I appreciate y'all. I've finally started to take steps to make that grow. I mean, it takes a lot of work, but it's fun. We're having a good time. Pop a bottle, Diddy. I'm trying to blow it all, make it right back. Hey, Trump 2024, we got this. We gonna do this. Happy birthday, hip hop. Happy birthday, hip hop. Y'all get out there and vote. Make sure y'all pay attention. Stop copying Trump, white people. Be yourself. Be yourself. My name's Kasabian. Live in the moment, don't live in the past. Be safe, stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. Happy birthday, hip hop. Chilling in the water.
I just wanna hold it. These are my defining moments. I just wanna own it. I wanna hold on to right now.